Could this cuddly domesticated friend ever return to a feral state like their wolf ancestors? It is a fascinating question that takes us deep into the history and biology of man's best friend. Today, we are exploring the incredible journey a dog might take from a cozy home to the harsh realities of the untamed world. And over generations of selective breeding, the wolf was transformed into the diverse range of dog breeds we know and love today. We bred them for companionship, for herding, for hunting essentially. We bred the wild out of them. But is that instinct truly gone? Or is it just lying dormant, waiting for the right circumstances to reawaken? The answer is complex. While a pampered poodle isn't going to suddenly transform into a wolf, the journey back to a wild state, a process called feralization, is indeed possible. It's a tough, challenging road, and it all starts when a dog is separated from human care. One day, he gets lost or is cruelly abandoned. The initial hours are filled with confusion and fear. He'll likely stay close to where he was last with his owner, waiting and hoping. But as hours turn into days, hunger and thirst become powerful motivators. His domestic comforts are gone. Now, survival is the only thing that matters. This is the critical turning point where primal instincts begin to surface. The first change is behavioral. The friendly, trusting dog that once greeted strangers with a wagging tail becomes wary and fearful of humans. People are no longer a source of food and comfort, but a potential threat. He'll learn to avoid roads, houses, and any sign of human activity. This shift is essential for survival. His life is now dictated by the search for food, water, and shelter. He'll start scavenging, raiding trash cans, and learning where local restaurants dispose of their waste. His senses, which were always sharp, become his primary tools. His nose will guide him to a discarded meal from miles away, and his ears will pick up the faintest sounds of danger. He'll also become more nocturnal, moving under the cover of darkness when there are fewer people around and scavenging is easier. He'll learn the landscape, finding a secluded spot under a bridge or in a dense thicket to hide from the elements and potential predators. It's a constant, stressful existence, a stark contrast to his previous life of predictable comfort. For a social animal like a dog, isolation is not only emotionally taxing, but also dangerous. This is why many feral dogs will seek out or form packs. These aren't the organized cooperative hunting packs of wolves with a clear alpha pair. Feral dog packs are more like loose associations, gangs formed out of necessity. They offer safety in numbers and a better chance of defending territory or a food source. Within these packs, a rough hierarchy emerges, usually based on size, strength, and confidence. Fights can be common as they establish this pecking order. Life in a pack is still brutal. Food is scarce and competition is fierce. They face constant threats from traffic, disease, parasites, and hostile encounters with other animals, or even other dog packs. The average lifespan of a feral dog is tragically short, often just a few years. They are constantly battling starvation, injury, and illness without access to veterinary care. But can an entire population of dogs become fully wild, sustaining themselves for generations without any human help? For a powerful example of this, we need to travel to Australia and meet the dingo. The story of the dingo is a remarkable case study in feralization. Genetic evidence suggests that dingoes are descended from ancient domestic dogs that were brought to Australia from Asia thousands of years ago. Likely around 4,000 to 5,000 years ago. Once they arrived, they were separated from their human companions and left to fend for themselves in a vast new continent. The dogs that were best adapted to the Australian outback, the smartest hunters, the most resilient survivors, were the ones who passed on their genes. They evolved into a distinct wild canid, perfectly suited to their environment. The dingo is not just a stray dog. It's a true, self-sustaining wild animal. Unlike loose feral dog packs, dingoes have a complex social structure much more akin to wolves. They form stable family packs, often led by a breeding pair, and they cooperatively raise their pups and defend their territory. They are apex predators, capable of hunting large prey like kangaroos and wallabies. The dingo shows us that, given enough time and the right environmental pressures, this population of domesticated dogs can indeed revert to a wild state, becoming a new independent species in the ecological landscape. They are a living testament to the resilience and adaptability of the canine spirit. What about more recent examples? In places like Moscow, a unique population of stray dogs has adapted to city life in incredible ways. They've learned to navigate the complex subway system, using it to travel to areas with more food. They exhibit complex problem-solving skills and have even been observed using a cute act, sending out the smallest, most appealing pup to beg for food from passersby. While they still rely on human infrastructure, our trash, our handouts, our public transport, they demonstrate a remarkable level of independence and adaptation. They occupy a fascinating middle ground between domesticated and truly wild. They aren't dingoes hunting kangaroos in the outback, but they are far from the lapdogs living in apartments above them. They are masters of the urban jungle. The answer is a definitive yes, but it's a story with many layers. For an individual lost or abandoned dog, the transition to a feral life is a desperate and often tragic struggle for survival. Their instincts take over, but they face immense challenges and a shortened life. For a population of dogs, like the Australian dingo, the journey back to the wild is a long evolutionary epic, playing out over thousands of years. It results in a creature that is physically and behaviorally distinct from its domestic ancestors. What this all shows is the incredible adaptability of dogs. The same animal that can learn to sit, stay, and fetch can also learn to navigate a subway system or hunt in the harsh outback. The bond we share with them is a result of thousands of years of partnership. But beneath that friendly exterior lies a wild spirit, a legacy of their wolf ancestors, ready to emerge when survival demands it. It gives us a deeper appreciation for both the wildness they came from and the unique companionship they offer us today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Canine Secrets for more journeys into the natural world.